Zoe, be patient, okay? I'm almost done. This needs to be perfect.
Daddy!
Sam, what's up, buddy? How you doing? What's going on? Zoe, can't you see your brother's upset? Try to make him feel better.
Oh my God, Tom! Not enough you're a wuss, do you have to make our children wusses too?
Showing empathy doesn't make you a wuss, Gretchen.
Oh, but a grown man spending his time sewing, that's not being a wuss.
Look, Zoe's shirt needed to be fixed, so I fixed it. It's not like you were gonna do it.
Not everything needs to be stitched, Tom. We could just get her new clothes.
We don't need to buy new things every time. Plus, I like sewing.
Oh my God. You don't do sports. You don't hunt. You don't fish. You don't even know how to fix things. You're not interested in finance or business. None of it. But you are into sewing and into cooking and into everything that a woman does. I don't have a husband. I have a wife.
Oh, I'm your wife? I'm your wife now?
Okay, here we have to pause for a second to give you some backstory.
I think we gotta call a plumber.
No one taught Dad how to fix things when he was a kid. On the other hand, Dad's mom was a seamstress, so he knows everything about fixing clothes and sewing.
Look, it still won't start. I don't know what's going on with it. Yeah.
You need some help with your car there, neighbor?
Hey, Dallas. Yeah, sure. Would you mind taking a look? I do not know what's going on.
Yeah, no worries. Old man was a mechanic, so.
Oh.
Let's put these down.
Okay.
It's okay not knowing what to do sometimes. Like, I didn't know what to do. I had the biggest crush on our neighbor Alan. I didn't even know if he liked me back. He never talked to me. So that's what my mom was talking about, for context.
Look, Gretchen, I don't know where any of this is coming from. I've never been this macho man that you're talking about. I thought that's why you loved me.
Maybe I used to love your sensitive side, the operative word being used to. But ever since we got kids, it's just like every time they cry, you baby them, you hug them all the time, you smother them. It's too much.
What do you want me to do, ignore them? When they cry, I'm gonna hug them. That's called good parenting.
No. These kids need some tough love. And you need to be stricter so they could grow up to be tougher.
No, that's some boomer garbage. That creates fragile people with weak minds.
Listen to yourself. I can't deal with this BS anymore.
Sorry, guys.
I love you, Dad.
Me too.
I love you guys too. Hey, why don't you say we take a break?
More and more, Mom would say mean things to Dad. The more they fought, the harder it was to cheer him up. I wonder why Mom acted that way, or what she was up to.
Hey there, neighbor.
Oh, hey there, Mrs. Moore.
Oh, call me Gretchen.
Of course.
I was making some iced tea, and I saw you working out earlier. Thought you might be thirsty.
Sure, Gretchen. Yeah,
Cheers.
go for some iced tea.
Fishing gear. It is so lovely when a man fishes. You know? It's just so masculine.
Yeah.
And I can bet with those muscles, you could probably reel in anything.
Well, actually, I was thinking about giving it up altogether because, Oh, hey, there's your family.
Oh, hey, guys.
Mommy!
Oh, hello, sweetie. You're all home.
Yeah, Dad took us for ice cream.
Oh, is that right? It's not like exercise would have done Daddy a world of good.
Well, we took a walk.
Oh, right. because walking will keep Daddy fit and he'll look like a real man.
All right, well then, let's go, Sammy.
Sorry, man. I was just cleaning up my gear here, and she came by with iced tea.
Don't worry about it, Dallas.
Hey, Mom! Mom, come join us. Later on, Mom started to act different towards Sam and me. Was it just because Dad spent more time with us? I didn't want Mom to treat us differently just because we were so close to Dad. And I had my own problems to deal with, like the fact Alan didn't talk to me. Aren't guys supposed to make the first move anyways? I couldn't go over and talk to him. Then it started. Not only was Mom not having fun with us, it was like she wanted to ruin the fun we had.
What does that mean?
Hey, Tom. Did I tell you that my friend Sylvia's husband made like 10 grand last month trading crypto?
So? Does that have anything to do with why you've been acting so weird?
No, it has everything to do with you not acting like a man.
Isn't Sylvia's husband that, startup guy? And doesn't he work 100 hours a week?
And your point is?
I work a respectable 40-hour work week. Okay? I earn enough money to put food on this table. And it leaves me enough time for the most important thing in the world. My family.
You know, Tom, maybe that explains why you're a dead end. You're going nowhere in life. 20 years from now, you're probably going to be doing the same thing, making the same kind of money, doing the same stuff. You're probably going to have a beer gut and a double chin because you don't work out. Oh, and our lives are just going to be so boring.
You think our lives are going to be boring?
Right now? Yes, I do.
Well then, maybe you wanna join us, play?
Not now, Zoe.
Yeah. Let's finish. Come on.
Okay.
I was beating you. Red?
Okay.
So you're gonna make food on the new barbecue tonight, right?
Yeah, I am.
Good. You'll be acting like a man for once.
Dad, I'm worried.
Zoe, don't worry about it. Okay? Maybe your mom will go back to the way she used to be. She used to be really sweet. Maybe grilling tonight will get her off my back for a little while. We'll have to wait and see. What? You like that boy?
Dad, stop it.
You don't have to hide it. Why don't you go ask him out?
No. I don't even know if he likes me. Besides, what good is it? I mean, look at you and Mom. You guys don't even love each other anymore.
Zoe. Look. I don't know what's going on between me and your mom. I hope we work things out, but even if we don't, even if we stop loving each other, I'm still happy we did love each other in the first place. I mean, imagine if we didn't, you and Sam wouldn't be here, and you're the best part of my whole life. Look, even if we don't work it out, I'm still grateful for all the times we did have together. You never need to be afraid of love, even if it's not forever.
What the hell, Gretchen?
Are you upset?
Bring back my stuff. Did you take all the towels too?
I don't know. Come out and see. Oh.
It's not funny.
It's a little funny.
Please give me back my stuff.
Since you wanted to act like a woman, I thought, why not dress like one?
Please give me back my stuff.
No. I want the kids to see what you're really like. See, kids, this is what he really is.
Mom, seriously, stop. What is wrong with you?
You're supposed to be an adult, and this is how you act? Seriously, what's wrong with you? For the past few months, Mom, you've been so egotistical, making everyone around you feel bad. You're literally tearing this family apart. Maybe you should start acting like an adult and see a therapist. Get your head fixed because we are tired of the way you've been behaving and treating everyone around you.
Is that a way to talk to your mother?
Is that a way to treat your husband?
Apologize to me right now, young lady.
For what, Mom? Talking to you like a person? Shape up and apologize to Dad.
Oh, great. You've managed to turn the kids against me.
Mom.
Congratulations.
Seriously.
Oh my God, I don't have to do this.
Thanks, Zoe.
We love you, Dad. And by the way, really rocking that dress.
Oh, thank you. But I'm still gonna change though, because it's kind of getting weird. Gretchen, stop. You don't need to go anywhere.
Well, I sure as hell don't want to stay.
Look, I know it's hard to hear what Zoe had to say.
She shouldn't have talked to me that way.
It was hard because it was true. And you know that.
I think we should be proud of her, that she feels comfortable enough with us to be honest.
You know what really bothers me? Is that you get to bond with those kids. You get that chance, and I don't. And you know what else? Is the fact that my father was a real man. He was a manly man, and he did manly things, and you don't do any of those things, and I don't know how to live with that.
No. Your father was not a man. He was a drunk. And he cheated on your mother all the time.
I guess you're right.
Look, I think Zoe's suggestion of therapy might be a good thing. Maybe we can go back down to breakfast and talk about it? What do you think?
Yeah.
Come here. Give me a hug. Come here.
Wait, Alan.
Hi.
Hi. I just wanted to ask you if you wanted to hang out sometime or something.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I really wanted to ask you for a long time now. Sorry. Super awkward, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, no. And it's fine, you know. It's the same for me. Yeah. That day, we had a family meeting, all of us. And you know what? Mom actually thanked me for what I had said to her. She said she was sorry about what she was doing to the family and wanted to make up for it. Mom started going to therapy. I don't really know what they talked about, but she seemed a lot happier afterwards. Sometimes, Mom says she's a little ashamed of going to therapy, But when I ask her why, she doesn't know. I asked her, if you cut yourself really bad, you'd go to the doctors for stitches, right? Isn't it the same? She said she agreed. We started spending more time together with Mom. It felt like she wanted to be interested in the things we like too. And they stopped arguing with Dad. Things almost went back to normal, because they were better than normal. At one point, Sam asked her how come she was more fun now. And she answered, I admitted I was wrong and I forgave myself for it. I'm not too sure what that means, but hey, as long as everyone's happy, that's all I want.
Looking fine as ever, Miss Fine. What? You don't have a second to talk with your boss?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Burncroft. I came in early. I have these reports I have to prepare for Susan, so I'm gonna go.
I could make your life so much easier if you just gave me what I wanted.
I think this is really appropriate. So,
Or I could make it hell. Up to you, honey.
So I'm telling staff that you're a new buyer, Nancy Hawks. Nancy will be spending half her first day in store so she can get a better feel for what it's like here at Ground Zero. Then she'll be back up at corporate later today.
Great. Thanks for setting this up, Tyler. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, not right now. I'll come find you later.
Okay, hey, be good.
Hi. Hi, I'm Nancy Hawks. I'm the new buyer here. Pleased to meet you.
oh, hi. Tyler told us so much about you. I'm Sarah Fine. I work in accounts, but buying is what I would love to do most.
Thank you. I'm just spending my morning on the shop floor, looking around, getting familiar.
Yeah, well, I could show you around if you'd like me to.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. But I was wondering what it's like to be working here. I mean, day to day, what's the average mood among staff?
It's okay.
Okay. That's not really the stunning endorsement.
Well, it's good.
Could you elaborate?
You look really familiar.
I have one of those faces, Let's just continue the tour.
Right, wait. All right this way.
So, now let's get down to the real nitty-gritty. I've heard some rumors about the workplace atmosphere here not being so great. What can you tell me about it? Well, look, we're on the same side. You can tell me. You've been here exactly how long?
Just a couple of months.
And in that time, how many people have you seen quit?
Well, it's been really weird. But like on the floor, we've lost 4 people. And up in corporate, from what I've heard, 3 people have gone.
Oh. And what would you attribute it to?
I don't.
Come on, Sarah. You gotta have an opinion.
Okay. The senior VP up in corporate.
Alan Burncroft.
Yeah. Well, he has a reputation for not being as professional as he should be.
Sarah, you gotta stop dancing around. What kind of stuff is he doing?
Well, he's a real piece of work, to be honest. And I know that some people in authority positions can be salty just because they're pulling in the sales.
For God's sake.
Well, I guess he's making a lot of money for Blake's.
What kind of stuff is he doing that makes him a, you know what?
Well, it's his attitude, firstly. No one can do anything right. It's his way or the highway. And he's just a walking pile of ego. And when I first got here, people were complaining that nobody got their holiday bonus. And everyone thinks he might be involved.
Wait, they didn't get their bonuses? That's odd.
Well, maybe corporate didn't make as much money as they thought they did.
Oh, they sure did. All I'm saying is that when I was onboarded, I got to look at the sales figures. And there was a lot of money earmarked for the holiday bonus. So that's really strange that no one got one. Well, it's been really illuminating. Thank you. Thank you for your honesty and your candidness, Sarah. But I gotta head upstairs to the corporate now. Catch up later.
So, how's it been going? Learn anything?
A couple of things. And both of them lead back to our SVP of Sales, Ellen Burncroft. Let's have a look. He was hired by someone who left the company months ago, so I've never actually met him in person. Just seen his name on some emails, papers. But I've learned he's been involved in 2 sexual harassment cases that were dropped for lack of evidence. What can you tell me about him, Tyler?
Well, he does seem to operate under a kind of black cloud. I rarely work with him directly, but he acts as though he runs the place. Most people here can't stand him.
I'd like you to arrange a meeting with him, Tyler.
Hey, move it. Out of the way.
Alan, I'd like you to meet Nancy Hawks. She's joining us as a buyer. Alan Burncroft is our Senior VP of Sales.
Nice to meet you, Alan.
Yeah, whatever.
Jeez. He's not gonna win any awards for Mr. Congeniality, huh?
Like I said, black cloud. So, where do you want to go next?
I want to take a closer look.
No problem.
Oh, and I'd like to speak to that Sarah Fine again. There is something she's not telling. Something's going on with her.
How's it going, Sarah?
What can I help you with, Mr. Burncroft?
I think you know. You know, my back is really killing me. You don't give massages, do you?
I'm not very good at those.
Well, why don't you go ahead and try?
I don't think that's a good idea.
You know, the work you've been turning in lately isn't good enough.
What do you mean?
Yeah. I don't know what your deal is. The work you've been turning in is really sloppy.
But that can't be because I double and triple check everything.
Well, if that's the best you can do, I don't know.
Well, what mistakes have I made?
Maybe it's you who are a little stressed. Maybe you need a back rub massage.
What?
Listen, let's get one thing straight between us. If you want to continue working here, you're gonna have to do a lot more than check your work 3 times.
I can check it 4 times or 5 times, whatever works.
Or you could just play ball. You know, I rub your back, you rub mine. You understand?
I'm not sure I do. Come in!
Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No. Come on in. How's your morning going?
Good. Thanks for asking. I am learning all sorts of things, you know.
Well, I'm gonna let you two ladies catch up. Sarah, I'll come find you later.
Is everything okay, Sarah?
Yeah. Everything's fine. What can I help you with?
Yeah, I wanted to know more about this poppin' candy designer. I was wondering if you have anything you could show me,
Right.
maybe?
There it is. Pretty incredible stuff, huh?
Wow. That's insanely good stuff. I haven't heard of them before.
I spend my free time on TikTok and Instagram just scouting out new designers. It's really like my hobby, but I really love doing it. And it's not just candy I found. There's also Carolyn Jacobs, there's House of Alexic, the Kush sisters. It's pretty great stuff.
You should totally be a buyer.
Yeah, like anyone would hire me without a portfolio.
Good point. Well, maybe one day the gods will smile on you. You never know. By the way, did I walk in on anything I shouldn't have?
Oh God, no. No. Mr. Burncroft is just the big boss around here, so we were talking shop.
I see. Well, okay. Sorry for making any assumptions.
That's okay.
Miss Nancy, I have that paperwork you asked for.
Thank you, Tyler. Gotta go now. Thanks for showing me who those designers were, Sarah. You've got a real eye. Don't you ever forget that.
Five people were scheduled to get a holiday bonus last year. None of them got it. I did a trace to see where that money went, and it looks like someone altered the paperwork to show that it was diverted. And that's where the trail goes cold.
And who would be responsible for that?
That would be our good friend, Alan Burncroft.
Alan Burncroft. That name again. Then, what do you say we go pay him a visit?
You're the boss.
I sure am, Tyler. I sure am.
Hey, Sarah. Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you about this report you submitted on Tuesday. Would you mind meeting me in the kitchen? Great. All right. I'll see you there in a few. I think it's time we finish our conversation, Sarah. Yeah, I get it. You're new here. You don't know how the business works yet. Well, I'm gonna make it real simple. You give me what I want, and you get to keep your job. Couldn't be any simpler. You make me happy, and I'll make you very happy.
Mr. Burncroft. Alan, I know what you're after, and I'm not that kind of person.
Shoot. Where is he?
Well, I have no idea.
Look, I'm not a monster. Maybe we can find a compromise. We can take it real slow.
Look, I know you're a powerful man.
You don't know how powerful I am.
Look, I have a boyfriend, and I'm not interested in whatever this is. I don't...
Time's up, Sarah. I'm done playing these games. You're mine now.
Hey! Get your hands off her, Burncroft!
This is purely consensual.
Sarah? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyways, we have everything you've just said and done recorded. Oh, and it doesn't stop there. I've also got proof that you've been playing around with our finances and pocketing money intended to go for bonuses.
You're just a buyer. What the hell do you know about companies' finances?
About that. Surprise, surprise. I'm Michaela Robinson, your CEO. Oh, and not only are you fired, with what we have on our phones and Sarah's testimony, you're gonna get sued to kingdom come and go to jail. We've got the goods this time. So how's that sound, Mr. Burncroft? Like it when I scratch your back? Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I trust there has been quite a turnaround in the store's mood after we got rid of Burncroft, right?
You can say that again.
Thank you so much. Your timing was amazing.
Hallelujah. Anyways, I've come to say goodbye. I can officially resign now that the things are taken care of. Almost taken care of. Sarah, could we please talk in your office when you got a minute?
Sure.
I wish you the best of luck. Please take care of yourselves and the company. Bye for now. Sarah, do you remember you told me that you wanted to become a buyer, but didn't know how you could break into it? And I told you that maybe one day the gods will smile on you and that sort of thing. Well, Sarah, today's that day. What do you say to becoming Blake's latest buyer?
Oh my God. I say, yes, please.
Then you made my day. My last day at Blake's. Emotional. Anyways, HR will take care of everything from here. I just wanted to bring you the news and offer you the job that you were made to do in person.
Thank you so much, Michaela. I don't know what else to say.
Just do a good job. Oh, and I also made some changes in the chain of command so that no one can operate in secrecy anymore. That way, there'll be no more Alan goddamn Burncrofts fiddling the bonuses or harassing women under the radar. Sarah, thanks for your commitment. The future of the store's success is now on you. And the Poppin' Candy, and Carolyn Jacobs, and the Kush sisters, and Alexic, and anyone else you said your fabulous talented eyes on. Thank you.
Hey, Secret Keepers, we hope you enjoyed another great episode of Secret Diaries.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to share and subscribe.
And since we're standing in front of the green screen, we're going to strike a few poses, and we dare you to turn us into a few memes.
All right.